China has launched a weekly English language newspaper for Africa that will be distributed from Kenya across the continent. This is part of a long-term Chinese effort to become more involved in the African media scene. But this isn't anything new. Chinese media have been around in Africa for the last 2 decades, but they have expanded their operations in the past few years. The main channel, CCTV, runs a special 1-hour bulletin for Africa every day. There is also a pay TV station called The Star Times. It wants to capture the hearts and minds of Africa and demonstrate its soft power. Beijing set aside $9 billion in 2009 for international media expansion to demonstrate its increasing political clout. China also says it wants to correct what it feels is the misrepresentation of its activities in Africa, where it has become a major economic force. It has invested heavily in some African countries that frequently get criticized for human rights abuses. The Chinese have rebroadcasting agreements with a number of African national broadcasters, for example, Kenya and Zimbabwe. The content includes all kung fu films and documentaries on China, and they have recently launched a news and current affairs program, Africa Live. Like other international broadcasters, CCTV channel is on very few free-to-air analog platforms across Africa. The Chinese media, wherever they operate in Africa, tend to steer clear of controversial stories and focus instead on social and economic topics. Though most of the journalistic staff are African, senior editorial and strategic positions are filled by Chinese nationals.